and the doors opened, and I came, and the staff and the people within this company helped me get my life back with God. And I don't know, I would either be in jail or I would be dead if it wasn't for God in Karen's Place.
Yuki Ward is just one of the many success stories to come from Karen's Place. But as founder and CEO Tim Robinson tell us, Karen's Place is just the start of something truly amazing.
We started with Karen's Place, a residential women's treatment center in Louisa, Kentucky. And then since we opened up that residential program in December 2010, we've added centers in Moorhead for men called Belgrove Springs. We've added a center near Anvil, Kentucky called Best Blessing, and another center that's just opened in Somerset, Kentucky, Lake Hills Oasis. And then we also have an outpatient side of our company that runs intensive outpatient and outpatient counseling centers.
Here at Karen's Place, the staff feel that incorporating a strong religious foundation is the key to successful recovery.
We believe that many times addiction is the effect of a greater cause. And that greater cause many times is an emptiness that they're looking for, a lack of purpose or meaning, or in many cases they struggle with some deep emotional or deep wounds that they have experienced earlier in life. And many times as they begin to experience an authentic relationship with God, they find both that inner healing as well as that purpose that really gives them the drive many times to really want to overcome their addiction.
But it is their holistic approach to treatment that sets Karen's Place and ARC as a whole apart and makes them so special.
Well, we just really feel that what gives this program really something very unique is it truly is body, soul, and spirit. And we believe that it's the whole person that really needs to be dealt with. And we believe that although spirituality, we believe, is a very important part, we also understand the importance of having the clinical side to deal with the actual addiction itself. And we also understand the physical side. We understand that there is certain aspects of the mind that needs to be dealt with, as well as nutrition, exercise, having a beautiful environment. So I believe that one of the successes of Karen's Place and ARC in general is that we treat the whole person.
The women who come to Karen's Place are usually at their lowest, with nowhere else to go.
The women who come in these doors come here in a very broken spirit. You know, their lives have become shattered and they're very unhappy and have a lot of negative emotion. So it is my job here at Karen's Place to make sure that this home is filled with unconditional love, that it's filled with an atmosphere of positivity and hope, because hope and believing in them is the one thing that they will grab onto when they walk through our doors.
So many of them would not live, you know, because in addiction, that's the ultimate thing in the end. That's what's going to happen. And for some, this is the last chance.
I had lost the respect of my whole family, my children, lost my husband, my home, my vehicles, everything that I had worked all those years for, I had lost because of my addictions.
You have no hope, everything's gone. For the most part, you've probably lost everything you've ever had in your life. So by the time we get to Karen's Place, you know, we've lost it all. So, but within like a matter of 2 weeks, once they're here, you know, you can see the transformation.
While the process isn't easy, those who have experienced the program here at Karen's Place say it is well worth the struggle.
My life, like I don't even know that old person anymore. My life has changed dramatically. Like I was an IV drug user. I mean, I had no hopes. I had no ambition. Like I literally thought I was going to die that way. I didn't think that there was any hope for me to ever get better. And now, like I'm living life to the fullest.
I am so privileged to get to watch a young lady come through the doors and her skin is gray and her eyes are dull. And then to watch her come back to life is just an amazing thing to see.
I had no hope. I did not know a single person that had quit drugs and stayed off of drugs. I didn't know how to handle it. I didn't know about NA or AA meetings.
They come in broken and battered, and in just a few weeks you see the spark come back to them. And to watch them go through the whole program, and and get their lives back on track and know that they're going to have their children back. It's an amazing process.
And Karen's Place is also giving those who pass through their doors a way to give back, with several graduates returning to volunteer or even work at the centers.
I know the pain they're feeling. I know they're scared, and they come in here and they're so scared and they want to leave because this is all new to them, and I know the very thoughts and the feelings that they're having, but I'm here to tell them that there's hope, that I know that you're in this state right now and you think that you're not going to make it and there's no hope and there's no end to this, but I'm living proof that there is, because I was once right there where you are, but I'm back here as staff working and have a whole new life that God's given me.
One of the incredible stories is the very first client that came through the doors here at Karen's Place is now the new center director of the men's center in Somerset, and she goes to work every day now as the person running that center. She's the one started the center. She's the one that operates that program, and we're just real proud that the first graduate of our first center now is running a center herself.
I remember praying when I was in the residential center for God just to allow me to be hope to someone someday, because that's something that I didn't have when I was an addict. I had no hope for tomorrow, no hope that I could ever recover, and just to be able to be used by God to give these people hope it's such a blessing to me.
For more information on Karen's Place or any of the other ARC facilities, you can give them a call at 606-244-0345. They're also online at karensplace.com.